Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new topic on research support. So everybody are into publishing papers and they want to publish in good quality journals. So some of students especially may not be aware how to submit the paper in the journal. So today I will give you some overview on how to keep the folders ready with your manuscript and other necessary documents, and how you can log in into the portal and do the submissions. So definitely there'll be a lot of challenges. So initially you may not be aware how to do the submissions, what are the necessary requirements you have to keep ready. So I'll give you a brief understanding of the necessary documents which you are supposed to keep it ready, so that your the process of submission becomes slightly easier. So coming to the journey, so it all starts with the conduction of research. So first of all, you should do the good quality research and you should compile the results into quality analysis. So once you do that, you have to prepare the manuscript as per the requirement of the journal, and you may have to do few revisions to revise it to see the contents if it is fine. So proofreading might be required. Plus you have to do the plagiarism check. Okay, so this is very important. The journals usually they recommend the publication which has less plagiarism, so usually less than 10 to 15%. So you can do the plagiarism check using Turnitin or any sophisticated softwares like that. And in case your paper has more plagiarism, you can reduce the plagiarism using your techniques, that is by reframing the sentences. Once that is done, you can keep your final manuscript ready, and then you can open the submission portal. So necessary things that you require are cover page, title, abstract, keywords, manuscript file, graphical abstract, which is not there for all the journals, but certain journals will expect a graphical abstract where you should have a pictorial representation of the paper. So you have already made a video on BioRender tool for good quality graphical abstract. You can view that for more updates on that. Then you can have a list of reviewers ready. So for this particular paper, who are the reviewers you are expecting? Okay, a similar work you have done. So you can keep a list of that ready. So name, affiliation, and even email ID. So that will be necessary. So you can keep a list of reviewers, maybe 5 reviewers ready, so that you can upload it in the portal. Then you will require supplementary material. So in case you have supplementary figures, supplementary tables, all that can come in the supplementary materials. So finally you will do the review, the paper, everything is ready, the folders are ready, then you can start the submission process. So once you submit, definitely it will take time, it will remain in the editorial desk for some time, and then the suitable editor will be assigned, and based on the quality of the paper, if it is good enough, the editor will send it for peer review. And then once the revisions are got, they will send it back to you for changes, corrections, and if you revise it well and resubmit it, there is a chance that your paper gets submitted for publication, and they will select it for publication. So finally the online version of your paper will come online. Okay, so before that there will be proofreading where they will send you the final copy of the paper. You will check that, and if it is fine, you will give the copyright. So copyright is also one more requirement for the submissions. And finally you will have the paper ready, which is online. So now let me show you a demo of how to do an online submission, just taking one random journal as an example. Okay, so coming to internet, so let me show you one of the paper that I'm going to submit for bio nanoscience. So this is a journal, and I already have a login credentials. I've logged in inside, and once you log in inside, you will get this page for submission. So in this you can see now there is no, I just want to show you before that. Okay, so if I just type bio nanoscience, I think the internet is slow. Bio nano bio, one second. Okay, this is the journal. If I just type the hit, you can just have a look here. So this is the journal. So once you go to the journal, always please check the journal guidelines. Okay, the submission guidelines will be given. You'll have to check that. Okay, that is very important. See, for authors. So here you will have the guidelines. So how you are supposed to prepare the paper, what is the fees, funding. So all those details you can get it here. So once I want to submit the paper, here this is the submission button, submit the paper. So once I click that, I will get the site here. Okay, and then once I log in, I'll come to this page. Okay, so now I can select whether it is a research paper or review paper. So now which I am submitting is a research paper. So I'll select research, and I'll do start submission. So once I do the start submission, you can see it will ask for so many details. So details, authors, declaration and review. Okay. So now upload the manuscript. So you should have your folder ready with your manuscript. So now I have the folder ready with me. Okay. I'll just show you my folder. So this is my folder. One second. So this is my folder here. So the folder is not responding. I'll close it and open it again. So in the folder you will have your files ready. Okay. So you can have your folder ready with you. One second. Any folder which you have with your paper should be with you ready. Okay. I'm not getting the folder. One second. So this is basically it is to keep everything ready so that your submission process becomes easier. So once I click on the folder, I should get my folder. So this is my folder. So as you can see, I've kept everything ready. So this is the cover letter, declaration, okay, figures, graphical, abstract, highlights. So certain papers will ask for highlights where you have 2-3 highlights points like this, okay, about the paper. So now it has uploaded this. It should not upload this. I'll remove it. So there's a possibility in case you have uploaded a wrong file by mistake, you can remove it off. So there's an option for removing it. So it's getting uploaded. That's why I'm not able to remove it now. So once the file is uploaded, okay, you can remove it because I've uploaded something wrong. So I can delete it. It's possible. So now upload manuscript, you can see. So this is my manuscript. So I can upload it. Okay. Similarly, you can see as I move down, it asks for figures, tables. So I can upload it separately. So they've asked to upload figure. So you can see here, upload figures. So I'll upload the figures, right? Similarly, you can see upload tables. So I'll upload my tables that I have. So first you have to check the journal and their requirements. And based on that, you have to keep your files ready in the folder. Okay, then supplementary material, upload. In case you have any supplementary material with extra figures, tables, you can include that. So that is not mandatory. Then you have anything related files you can upload. If not, go to next. So once you go to next, it will ask for whether you are submitting for some collection. They will have certain times some special issues. So in case you are submitting for the special issue, you can select that. Else you can select the normal one. So now you can see, since I have already uploaded the manuscript, my title, my abstract has already come here. And now I am supposed to upload the cover letter. So cover letter basically tells you the information about your paper, the novelty of your paper, and why are you selecting this particular journal for publication. So in that way, a cover letter to the editor is written, and that cover letter I am uploading. Okay. So once I upload the cover letter, again I go to next. And it asks for affiliation. So I can select my affiliation, NMAM Institute. When I just start typing it, it comes usually. Or you can add manually. Okay, so it's coming here. Nitte deemed to be University, Nitte NMMIT, right? So this has already come. So I can select this. It's already added. And my co-authors are from Manipal. That's why even their names have been added. So that is fine. And then funder, if you have any funding information, you can add the funding details. In case you don't have, you can leave it blank. And then I can put my author details. So my details are already here. And I don't have any funding. I have to tick this. Similarly, my co-authors are here. Okay, no funding. Just check the names, spellings, affiliation, email ID. Okay, so all that has to be put. Okay, if you want to add any author, you can add here. And if you want to make someone also as a corresponding author, you can select here. Okay, corresponding author is the one who will interact with the editor for the submission and the review process. Finally, if you want any contribution, like the author contributions, like Sneha Nayak has worked on this, the other person has done this work. So that contributions are there that can be put here. Okay, so here they have just given a sample that A, B, C, D wrote the main manuscript text, E and F prepared the figures, and all authors reviewed the manuscript. So this is a sample. Similarly, you can write the author contribution statements, and then you can press next. I'm not doing entirely, I'm just showing you the process. And then I've read the publication ethics, all that policies I've read. Competing interest, yes, I declare that the authors have competing interest, or no, I declare that I have no competing. So this is the answer, no. Okay, so we don't have any conflict of interest. Dual publication, if you have already published part of the work and some data of that is included and all of that sort, but that is not true. We have not taken any data from previous data, and this is the all new data that we have done. So no, the results and figures have not been published elsewhere, it is novel. Okay, authorship, I confirm that the policies are fine, and I've read the journal policies to submit my manuscript. Select that. Third party, do your manuscript contain any material from third parties? Okay, but that means if you have taken anybody else's figures or tables in your paper, then you are supposed to take a copyright. You have to take permission from them to publish that work again. Okay, so no, all the material is owned by the owner and no permission is required. So this is the right option for me as per now. So I'll select that. Data availability, do you have any research data declared to be made? Okay, so no, I don't have any data to declare. And acknowledgement. So if you have used some tools for making the graphical images like BioRender or any other acknowledgement you want to give, maybe you have received some funding, you want to acknowledge that, all that should come here in the acknowledgement section. So once you do that, you can go to the next page. So all your files would be here updated. Okay, all the details are here, author details, declaration, everything is there. Okay, so they'll ask you if you want to submit your paper as a preprint. So this is usually a platform called as Research Square, where before your paper gets published, it becomes as a preprint where others can view it and give their suggestions. So in case you want that, you can press yes, but usually we consider no. Okay, and finally I can press this button of submission. So as you can see in this particular video, in this particular review process, they have not asked me for reviewers. But certain times, certain journals will ask you for the reviewers. So that time you will have to upload the reviewers list. So that is why in the folder, I have told you to keep the reviewers list also ready, right? So that you can keep it ready with their author names and the affiliation and email ID. So that can be uploaded. So once all this is done, finally I submit my manuscript and I wait for the review process. Okay, so this is how it happens. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. So definitely you will have to keep your folders ready. You will have to keep the reviewers ready based on the requirement of the journal. Certain journals will ask for 3 reviewers, certain will ask for 5 reviewers, certain journals will not ask for any reviewers. They will only send it to the potential reviewers. And definitely you can use journal finder tools. I've already done a video on Elsevier journal finder. You can use that and you can try to select the journals which are appropriate to your particular theme. So see to it that you use some of the tips today so that it can be easier for you for the submission of your paper to the respective journal. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me till date. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and please share the videos with maximum people, especially students who may not be aware about how to submit a paper to a journal. So the feedbacks are open. In case you have any suggestions for videos to be done, please let me know. Thank you.